Howdy, folks. Welcome back to Form Therapy. This is the Culture Study. I'm the channel's video producer and your host. You can call me PD. And today we are checking out Love Killa by Monsta. This is the return of Monsta. Now, before we check this out, I do have to preface, there's going to be no music for this reaction. Now, the main reason behind that is apparently the video is getting blocked. Just because the video is getting blocked, most likely it's going to be a copyright region issue. And so because the video is getting blocked, I will be reacting to this without the music. So if you want to go ahead and watch along with me, I'm just going to do like a countdown. I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, hit play. You can also turn the music on at the same time. I'm going to have the video up, just not the music. Because I want you guys to check this out, because we've been running into a lot of block issues lately. Specifically, NCTU's Make-A-Wish is blocked in certain countries. Some of our Luna listening parties are being blocked. So if you want to watch this video, I figured the easiest way to make this accessible was to turn off the audio. So that's what we're going to do. And before we get into the video, again, this video is brought to you by our Patreon. If you guys would like to support us, patreon.com/formatherapy is the best way to do so. We greatly appreciate everyone's support. Over there, you can get live stage variety show, drama, reality show reactions. If you want to see that kind of content, head on over there. If not, let's just get into this video. This is Love Killa by Monsta, and this is your form of therapy. Oh, I did not do the countdown. See, I'm not used to this format. Okay, so let's just get into it. All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Hyungwon looking good. Oh, whoa! Are we going back to like, old school Monsta? So, Juhan's scene looked like it was a reference to the Joker's bank robbery scene in The Dark Knight. Ooh, love the mullet on Hyungwon. It looks good on him. The rhythm, the tempo is actually a little bit slower than most Monsta songs. Wow. Wow, Hyungwon is getting a lot of center screen time. What is going on? Whoa. Oh, this is beautiful. Love Killa. that ending stinger with the starring Monsta is, I think, very appropriate for this, because the music video had a lot of very cinematic elements to it. There were callbacks to movies, like I said, with Juhan's scene. It looked like a reference to the Joker's bank robbery scene from The Dark Knight. But overall, the way this was filmed, it was filmed in a very cinematic, movie-like way, but the camera work was a lot more intense than what I was expecting. Okay, I need to collect my thoughts for a second. So I'm not going to rewatch this again. I want to re-listen to it again, but if we do the whole start-stopping thing, that's going to be very annoying for you guys, because obviously you guys are listening along. So I don't want you guys to start and stop as well. So what we're going to do is actually more so kind of scrub through the video, and I'm just going to pick through certain moments and talk about it. Okay, so let's talk about IN. I think IN looked amazing this comeback. He looked really, really good. So did Hyungwon. I think specifically some people that really stood out to me. I liked Juhan's. I don't know what Juhan was doing with his hair, but I liked it. It was like a pompadour, but not really a pompadour. It was a very Japanese gangster influenced sort of hairstyle. Not here. Maybe it was more towards the middle. Yeah, it was like around here. Like, yeah, whatever he was doing with his hair here, it's like I'm not into it, but also I'm into it at the same time. But he looked good. Hyungwon's mullet looked good. I like the highlights on Shonu's hair. Those looked really good. Now, what I found interesting about the song is that it's actually slower than their usual hard-hitting songs, because this Love Killa felt like it was going back to Monstaex's previous, more the way I describe their music is violent. And it felt like it was going back to their series of like Shootout, Alligator, stuff like that. You know, Fantasia and Follow You, it felt a lot louder, celebratory. It was more like horn heavy party music. But this one is going back to that sort of gritty era. But what is different is, again, the tempo is actually a lot slower. Like, this is like, it's not necessarily a slow song, but I would say the intensity and the rhythm, the way it rolls, it's like na 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 na. Like it's very slow compared to something like, I would say, Alligator. Another thing is I felt like the chorus was a little bit different too, because while Kyun was leading the chorus, he usually, again, like stuff in Alligator or Shootout, he sings really high. You know, he's hitting those high notes, but here he is hitting a more mid-range as opposed to going really high. So that is what was different too. Hyungwon got the center screen time a lot. That was actually really, really surprising to me. So Hyungwon getting center a lot was really surprising. You know, I found this set to be fascinating. This main dance set, it's so simple, but you guys have to understand and appreciate how hard this would be to pull off just from a lighting perspective. Okay, so consider this. This is not done in color grading. This is not done in post. This was done in person, where the ground is red and the background is red. So it's a purely red set. And they're also, like, the lighting is also, you're getting it's okay. So I don't think the lighting is red. I think it's actually the bounce. So you have, it looks like they have their key light over here. Just the bounce of it hitting the wall. It might be, what it might be is, it might be, it's either a white wall or it's a red wall. I don't think it's a red wall, but if it could be a red wall, but it might be a white wall, and they've got overhead lighting that's hitting just the wall, making it pure red. Or they might have an overhead bounce, and they're just in front of the bounce, and there might be more depth of field from them to the background than I think. It almost borderline looks CG. The set almost looks CG. Like it's so red they look like they're being keyed out. But I don't think so. In fact, the music video in certain portions is actually much more simpler than I thought. Like this portion with Shonu. This is a frequently visited music video set in the K-pop realm, but how they're shooting it makes it a lot more different. If you watch Shonu's part, notice how they're shooting it only from a downwards to an upwards angle. They're shooting Shonu like he's in a position of power, and I would say and they're shooting this on a really long focal length. This is like over. I mean, this has got to be like something in like the 200 millimeters. Like this is like, oh my god, I can't even fucking find another shot. Yeah. So this is as wide as it gets, but even here, it's got some distance to it. But yeah, this part is really cool. I feel like you usually shoot the dance choreo scenes here, so they're only using this for a solo set for Shonu. So that is a new way to repurpose this. You know, this location that they shoot in, this is usually where they shoot their dance sets. So that's different. And some of it is like really simplistic. Like their second dance set here, it's black shadow. Oh my god. All right, can we appreciate, oh Jesus, what is the glow up on Hyungwon this comeback? Can we appreciate, look at him. Listen. Love Wonho, you know, sad that he's gone, but Wonho had this fierceness, this ferocity. And did Hyungwon step up to the plate to go ahead and replace him on that? Like this, hold on. I want to see this. I want to see this scene play out. Yeah, the charisma is actually really, really insane. And then this scene, oh man, this scene looks really dope too. Where they're shooting with this tapestry, they're blowing wind on this tarp, whatever it is. Also, I think this might actually give us a better sense of our previous red set that we were talking about, because if this set might actually be the same set as this red set. Let's go ahead and take a look. So you've got sort of like this red with a little bit of the black. It looks like it's like a cement floor. And then if we go to this, I need a shot of the floor. All right. Yeah, see, you can see it's a little bit. Okay, it looks like they actually shot the main dance scene in the same location 3 times, but then they repurposed it. It's shot in such high quality, it doesn't look cheap. And the sets do look wildly different enough, but these are all the same set. It is a white cyclorama, like it's probably a white cyclorama, which a cyclorama is basically just a rounded background set. So take for instance like my wall. It's like a straight flat wall, right? And you've got this corner right here, like a straight jagged corner. But a cyclorama, instead of having a jagged corner, it rounds out. So like it's like this even round. So when you shoot here, especially when you can manipulate the lighting, it can give you the perspective of like a sort of a blank infinity look. So like you've got that right here. It looks like they've got a black infinity abyss, and then they've got the red right here. They did such a tremendous job. Like, I don't know why this was filmed only in one location. Like, I don't want to say this music video was on a budget necessarily. I don't think it's like the most craziest expensive looking music video, but it is heavily stylish, you know, and it's high quality. And so I think rather than saying it's a cheap music video, because I don't think it is, I would say it was intentionally on a budget. Like it's a stylized budget though. Like it's not like how do I best describe? The music video is not cheap. That's all I'm saying. The music video is not cheap, and everything here, even from like the camera work was actually really interesting. But I'll talk about that in a sec. But everything about this visually, I feel like it was filmed so well. It's produced well. Look at this scene with IN. Now this is post process. This is they bumped up the reds on this, but none of this was filmed in a cheap way, and I almost wonder if it's because of COVID restrictions that they chose to do this. Because if you look at a music video like Follow or Fantasia, those were such crazy elaborate videos, but these are so sparse in comparison, and I wonder if it is a response to COVID, because the video is actually produced and shot really, really well. The colors in this scene with IN look tremendous and amazing. Look at it's incredible. The lighting is one of the best VIPs, but like I said, the camera work, look at this. The camera is almost alive. If you look at the camera movements, they are wild. They are going all over the place. They are not filming this how you would film most K-pop music videos. And I'm curious as to who the director was, because I think they were doing some pretty innovative stuff. Okay, even look at the camera work right there. They're doing epic movie cinematic panning. When you pan around your hero shot, you do the half circle. Look at that shot right there. So, look. Okay, so seriously, some of these shots are crazy. Look at this shot with Kyun. Starts on him, and look at the way that pulled out. They shifted the angle too. So, okay, it might be a digital edit, and that's probably what it is. So the camera right now is slanted in a certain direction, right? So they match the slant, but then as they're pulling out, they shift it to match this. My video's muted. Not that you guys can hear it. Oh my God, look at those shots. Okay. Yeah, what is this shot? This is not, I don't want to say it's bad filmmaking, but it's not what quote unquote is considered good filmmaking. The rules, right? This is not how you typically shoot choreography. And they are really, really, what is, this is actually really dope. I think it really suits the song too. I think it suits the song. The song has, it is a little bit wild. Okay, look at him with his tongue sticking out. Okay, calm down. We get it. You're hot. Wow. I don't know who worked on this music video, but I'm a big fan. I like the song. I would have to give it a few more listens. I don't know if I like it as much as their previous stuff. Shine Forever is my favorite. Love Alligator, Shootout. So we'll see. We'll give it a few more listens, but this was a great music video. It was very, very beautiful. I love watching music videos like this that's produced so well. But guys, thank you very much for joining me and watching Love Killa by Monsta with me. Would love to know what you guys thought in the comments down below. Please leave your comments. Let me know, what do you guys think? How does this song compare to their previous comebacks? This feels like it is going back to their previous style, rather than Fantasia and Follow. It feels more in line with their previous kind of grittier stuff, but not as intense. It's still maintaining a sort of sexiness, I feel like. So let me know what you guys thought. And once again, if you guys would like to support us, please visit us on Patreon. We would greatly appreciate your support. If you don't want to support us monetarily, that's completely fine. Hit subscribe, hit that notification bell, hit the like button, leave a comment, and check out our other videos over here. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.